From the very start, this case is intense. Henry Knight is facing a second-degree felony charge, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The stakes couldn't be higher, since that charge carries the possibility of up to 20 years in prison. His only real hope is deferred adjudication, which offers a second chance without an actual conviction on his record. But that lifeline comes with a heavy condition. One slip-up, and he's headed straight to prison.
Court is calling 2022 CR 8435, State of Texas versus Henry Knight. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Debbie Cruz on behalf of the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Matthew Allen for Mr. Knight.
Are you Mr. Knight?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Knight, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's a $1,500 fine.
Here's where the twist comes in, along with a $1,500 fine. Henry's also hit with an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon, a label that's more than just words. It's a legal landmine. Even if he manages to dodge prison this time, that mark will follow him forever, making any future sentencing far more severe. So the real question becomes, will Henry see this as a lifeline and fight to stay clean, or as a ticking time bomb waiting to go off? And if it were you, could you handle 10 years of walking that tightrope?
Finding of deadly weapon. The state recommends community supervision. Deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration NIMAC number 696402, 696403, County Court Cause number 701018. There's to be restitution, if any, to Marvin Trimble, Trimble. Defense, if there's an issue with restitution, of course, you can ask for a restitution hearing.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Marvin Trimble, and anger management class. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the lesser included offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Your Honor, at this time, the state introducing State's Exhibit Number 1 and all of its attachments.
No objection.
Find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right. Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, just in speaking with Mr. Knight, obviously he's regretful, remorseful for the situation, but he has been determined to make sure that this obviously does not happen again. He understands the ramifications of defer, that he's getting something very beneficial to him as long as he complies with the court's conditions. Then he can keep this from becoming a conviction and keep himself from going to prison. But
In this moment, the courtroom is handing Henry what feels like a golden ticket, no conviction, as long as he can keep his record spotless for the next decade. But it's not as easy as it sounds. The deal is razor sharp. Even the smallest misstep could bring the hammer down, and the judge would be within his right to impose a full 20-year sentence. 10 years of walking that straight and narrow path. Can Henry really pull it off?
Years on deferred, that he's looking at that maximum punishment of 20 years in prison. So he is determined not to be back here again for any motions to adjudicate and would ask the court to follow the plea bargain agreement. One thing as far as the fine, I think the state is asking for a $1,500 fine. I don't know if the court would be willing to probate any of it. I believe there will be restitution to Mr. Trimble, the victim in this case. And we'd like for Mr. Knight to focus on making sure that he repays that, but he will follow all of the court's orders, of course.
All right. And are you still with the complainant's ex-wife?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So how's that relationship working? Do they have children together, the ex-wife and the...
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
2.
What are their ages? They're 2 years old? Is it twins?
No,
How many kids do you have?
no, I got one little boy. He's 2 years old.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I was like, they're 2. All right. Do they live with you?
No, ma'am. My shot. You granted me permission to go see him, but the GPS lady said no.
Well, now if I order something, then it's ordered.
She wouldn't let me. She said, "My God, go to jail." That was the day of my mama's funeral.
Well, why didn't someone inform me about this? Because if I order that someone can go somewhere, they can go somewhere. All right. Are we continuing with the GPS or no?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. What's the reason to continue with GPS?
Just the nature of the offense, Your Honor,
Okay.
and the fact that he reoffended while on.
Oh, everything just flipped. While out on bond, Henry managed to rack up fresh charges, tampering with evidence and getting caught with a hefty 4 ounces of marijuana. In probation terms, that's not just a slip-up. It's the equivalent of breaking curfew by robbing a bank. Moves like this don't just threaten deferred adjudication. They practically guarantee it turns into a one-way ticket straight to prison.
Oh, what's the reoffense?
The TIC cases.
But the cases that we're taking into consideration,
And what are those cases?
tampering with evidence and possession of marijuana, 4 ounces to 5 pounds, and well, that's it. Those are the new offenses.
Okay. All right. When's the last time you did marijuana?
A week ago.
All right. Is there anything else that's going to be in your system? All right. This is what the court will do. Court's going to sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that's to be probated. Take in consideration NIMAG number 696402, 696403, County Court cause number 701018, restitution, if any, and no contact with Marvin Trimble, anger management, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be GPS for 2 months. If there are no issues, probation, then it can be removed. And I'm going to want him tested for levels. So we'll do regular UAs. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to want parenting classes, and we'll do field visits 1 time per month. And probation, if you want to count that field visit as his reporting, you may do so. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Judge, his son lives in Alabama. If we could just, if he asks for prior approval, but just so that it can reflect that the court would give him permission to visit his son in Alabama.
All right. The defendant will be allowed to travel to Alabama for child custody visitation with proof. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Knight, showing you what's entitled trial court certification of oh, I'm sorry. There's also an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. All right, good luck to you. You need to work out that relationship.
Thank you.
All right. Court is calling 2022 CR 8435, State of Texas versus Henry Knight Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
defense?
For defense.
And are you Mr. Knight?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Knight, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication.
And just like that, the gamble is lost. Not even a year into his deal. Henry violates probation by leaving the county without permission. On the surface, it might sound minor, but in the world of probation, that's a serious breach, added to the stack of new charges. And the court's patience is officially gone. This is exactly why judges call deferred adjudication a gamble. Because one wrong step and it's game over.
And revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Henry Knight Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 8435 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on February 21st, 2023 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 6, on or about the 4th day of May 2023 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Henry Knight Jr., departed Bear County without the written permission of the court and or the supervision officer in violation of condition number 6.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violations.
Any objection?
No objections.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 6, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 6 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There it is, Your Honor.
What are you requesting?
Adjudicate guilt, revoke the defendant off his probation, and sentence him to 2 years in the Texas Department of Corrections.
All right, counsel, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Knight, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just give me one moment. All right, probation. On this case with Mr. Knight, was there any restitution to Marvin Trimble? Okay. All right, thank you. Then the court will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. There's to be no contact with Marvin Trimble, Trimble. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Knight, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record.
From 8 years of potential freedom to 2 years behind bars, all because of choices. The judge's final words hit hard, reminding Henry that no one grows up dreaming of a life in prison. And that's the takeaway. In the justice system, second chances don't come often, and when they do, they're only as valuable as how you use them.
I just turned 30.
All right, so you just turned 30 years old. You're going to prison for 2 years. Think about your life and think about where you want to be. If you continue on this path, you're going to wake up and you're going to find that you spent a majority of your life either in somebody's jail or at somebody's prison. I don't think anybody wakes up when they're in elementary school and say, you know, when I grow up, I want to spend the rest of my life in prison, or I want to go to prison, or I want to go to somebody's jail. So you need to find that little boy who wanted to do something with his life, and you need to start doing that. Do you